Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Not even close there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swept into left field, base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's 2-2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna, 1 for 2. Substitution being made at first. On to run for the Royals, Drew Waters. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And it's second. Outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Adam Frazier. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Fought off foul. Trying to back in a minute to get it started. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Houston Astros. Here's Adam Frazier. And fouled off. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Inside, almost got him.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Third game of the division series. Here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez. Reagan's back to work. And that's in for a strike. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Makes the grab, one away.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there at the knees. All tied up here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Back to right. Waters makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
So coming into the game now on defense, Freddie Fermin. He takes over behind the plate.
Freddie Fermin.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And now it's Kyle Isbell. You're talking about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground, right side. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's Garrett Hampson, 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A chance now to...
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ken Murphy.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And here is number 19. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. But he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard liner. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
And a foul ball. Two on, one out. That one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in the late stages of Game 3. Just misses the mark out. Outside the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
On the ground. Altuve. And that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The lefty fires. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hampson makes the grab. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 28, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
One down, base is empty. That just misses. Ball 2. In the air, right center. This is matched way back and a massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout. Chris Stratton will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Flips the corner. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
No ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Walters under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now There are several ways that they can get this run across.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
These Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Now he breaks his bat and makes the grab, and there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Man at second. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. And the 0-2. Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Garrett Hampson digs in now.
Garrett Hampson.
Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Count.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That's a laser base hit around third. He scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-3. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Righty delivers. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
Right now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In there for strike 1. Stratton, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
struck him out looking.
Only saying who needs the defense. An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Now on the bump, Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. We'll throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Brown getting loose out there. Hader, the power lefty, up as well. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
On the ground. Now Tuve handles it. Tosses to first. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 6. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Stratton back to work. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Sliced hard but foul. There's a line drive to left field. Hampson calls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Now into the game, number 11. He'll play second.
Number 11, Michael Garcia.
And it skips into dirt. Bases empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-0 down. And a swing and a miss there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1-for-2.
Bregman.
Will Smith on the pitch here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. Now, if you're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to second for 1. And the Royals are going to move on. Next stop, the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
So the Kansas City Royals are on their way to the League Championship Series, Singy.
And they did it in the most dominant way possible. And they're heading into the next round full of confidence, showing they're a force to be reckoned with here in October.
But you've got to feel for a team that's been all year battling for a spot in the postseason, only to see it come to an end in a first-round sweep.
Yeah, things happen at high speed at this stage of the year, Boog. I mean, a series can get away from you in a hurry, and that was really the case for them in this one.